I gotta close the door. Yeah.
I was sitting on cat food.
You're what?
I was sitting. Something was poking me, and it was cat food.
Oh no.
I
Oh
was,
no.
I was like, "What? Hello."
Hi, everybody.
Other way.
No, Jane. Jane! Am I pointing the wrong way?
Hershey.
Yeah, I am.
Hershey.
One computer's this way and one computer's that way. Yeah.
No, I know.
What's up, y'all? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to an old school Meta Messages on a Monday. Y'all, my name is Hershey and I channel Metatron. This is Jane and she channels angels. And I mean a whole bunch of them. I don't know their names and I don't know if all of them have names. Some of them are kind of intimidating, but old school way, I'll let Jane, less than a minute, describe who she is, what she does, and then we're going to roll out some messages for you the old school way. Hi, Jane. How are you? What would you like to say today?
Hey, no pressure, right? But I'm Jane, the Seeker Tarot. I work with angels. I've been seeing angels my entire life. It's odd. It's so weird because they were surrounding my bed when I was 3 years old, and I would see them and they were dressed as doctors and nurses, and I thought they were going to do surgery on me. So I was scared to death of them. I was like, what is this, and then my all of my abilities came in, and everything was just like freaking me out, and so I shut her down, and because I had to. That's just the way it was, and I reawakened. I woke back up a long time, a while ago, and it's been and then my whole life has just been connecting the dots. All the things that they told me were going to happen to me as I was going through them, I was like, oh, that's what they meant. So that's who I am. I'm just me. And I'm so happy to be here with you, Hershey.
Just you. I love that you're just you because listen, I was about to walk away from YouTube completely. I've had my channel since 2013, a long time, and I was ready to walk away. I was doing a different algorithm kind of thing, same algorithm, whatever. I was just on a different platform, doing it differently, had a different audience, and one day my dang on YouTube recommended this lady that was doing it exclusively on Jane the Seeker channel. It was a Tuesday, and it was a long time ago. It was like 6 years ago, or 5 years ago, or 6 years ago. I don't know. And there was this amazing two people sharing the stage, kind of like how we are right now. And things changed. I didn't believe in angels. So, you guys, when I say she's the real deal with angels, she's the real deal with angels. Trust me. There's a lot of them that say that they work with them or talk to them or have them in a pyramid form standing behind her because they have her back like that. And then there's Jane, and she has all of that. So, hi, everybody. Hi, guys. I haven't seen Thomas come in yet. Has anybody seen Brother Thomas come in?
Thomas!
Thomas! Everybody, let's do the Thomas call. Get him in. Come on, Brother Thomas. So, what we do on Mondays, I will just tell you how we run it down. Tarot Stash! Oh, you're next. You're next. Old school is back again. Hey, back again. We're going to get up here. We're going to bring a wizard. And listen, y'all. I feel like some old school was in desperate call.
That would be so much fun. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I needed it. I needed it. Like, I kept wondering, like, why do I feel like I'm drowning on my own channel? And it's like, I need some old school. I'm old school. I'm not new school. I'm not modern. I'm not. And Every once in a while, I had these two amazing people that would share space with me on a very good day for me, which is Mondays. It's not even Metatron's day, it's just a good day for me. I miss that. So don't worry. I'm gonna get old wizard tarot stash up here too.
That would be so much
Anyway,
fun. But
I
anyway,
still
yep.
haven't seen Brother Thomas. But anyway, let's go ahead and drop them me's. We get to 10. That's all there is on Mondays is 10 slots. So start dropping them me's in. Jane and I will do our very best to keep up with you. Did you call me old? I said old school, like OL apostrophe SKOOL, like old school, like, old school. Yeah, let me clean this up real quickly. Like old school, I did absolutely never would. I'm sweating over here. Look, I'm in the hot seat because Uncle G put me.
Do you want me? I see some people. I see
Okay, hey. Yes, Angie, please, Angie, please grab them me's for me,
oh, is Angie gonna do it?
please.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, Angie's gonna do it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Whoops, sorry. Don't look.
I
Turn
know,
your
Uncle
eyes.
G. I love you. I love you so much, Unc. And I'm gonna get your old school ass up here and have a wizard with me too. So
That
we're
would
gonna
be.
do it old school way. Yeah.
I can't see a
I
thing.
know. I love y'all's computers. Like you do hearts and thumbs ups, and it makes all the little cool things.
I know, but I don't
Robin!
want to cause any, bright lights, flashing lights.
Yeah, no, I got enough light. I've got lots of light. At nighttime, yeah, that would be a whole different situation if I was in a dark room or in a, the dark light or, but I'm not. It's well lit. Got a lot of light. Woo!
We're gonna do a rave. If we're going old school,
I
we're
watch Michelle watches concerts in the daytime with me with all the windows and lights on just so I can watch all the lights in the concerts. So because I can't go to like concerts and theaters and movies and stuff because of all the flashy stuff, which is fine. So Michelle watches them at home with me with all the lights and windows open so that we can still enjoy it. So I still get to enjoy them, guys. I just don't get to enjoy them live in real life. So it's all good
Michelle is
though.
the best. She's so great. Squishy lover. Okay. I'm going like this because I'm looking at the chat. I can't see the chat.
Okay. Well, so Liz, Uncle G taught me this little thing, right? So we're on my phone, like you and I were on my phone. I'm powering us through StreamYard on my phone, which is a great idea because my computer don't like StreamYard. But I've got all the chats on my computer, and my phone is in front of us on the computer. So I'm looking at us in the computer, but I'm also reading the comments on the computer right behind the phone so that I can kind of. Hey, some days it gets to jumping, and I'd be having to look on the TV too. All right, let me. All right. So right above Mouthy, there we go. We have our first list.
Wow,
And
we have
then
four.
we have four so far.
Oh,
We
I'm
have
on top
four so far. You miss me. Mousy says you better get me on that list. We're getting asphalt today, y'all. I'm in a good ass mood. It's Monday. Let's go. Let's go.
Do it.
So it's up to me or it's up to you, Jane. Do you want to go first, second, third, fourth, however you want to do it? It don't matter to me. Don't make me no, never mind.
Well, you go so much deeper and have so much more wisdom, and I just kind of like show my cards and yeah.
Yep.
So
Huh?
maybe I go first, and so that gives you enough time to really nail it in.
Can I be rude and interrupt a minute?
Yeah.
So Jane, and I'm sorry to the chat if to jump the line, but I got a message from you, or can I complete it with a message from Jane? If she put me on the list and
She's the guest today. Well, I mean, she has a permanent seat, her and Uncle G. So if she wants to, it's completely
I
up
would
to her.
love to get just a message from you because
Work lurkers technically should come first. It's like pregnancy. You got to jump the line. You're at work.
And I already got the message from you. You took it off the top because.
Yes.
So
yeah. It's up to Jane completely.
Oh, so Michelle wants one?
Would you mind? Yes.
No, of course. And I would love to get together with you sometime, and we could do something fun.
Well, then
But
maybe on my left, if you're not tired, well, no, let's just do a card or whatever you're doing now, and we'll plan that. That way we're not rushed today or anything like that.
is that, oh God. If you lose me, it's just we're having weather, okay?
Okay, understood.
The weather alarm just went off. Okay, so this is for Michelle. Okay. Right now, Michelle, where I'm finding you, Michelle, is look at it, the picture behind, my behind thing, not a screen, it's my wall. And it's this one is the spirit. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this, though. Of all the things, there is a swan on this card, but it is a white swan. That's a little inside joke. Sorry for anybody, but spirit guardian of spring activation. So right now you really are. It's springtime, and you are activating, baby. You are activating. That is where I find you. I find you in that garden of activation. I can't see that.
That's the turkey, but there's the swan.
That I got this morning. I got that from Hershey.
Oh, how interesting. And you got a swan from me as well. Well,
that's confirmation that.
And it's 35 and 36, so it's a direct message to your swan as well. Because, when the numbers go in numerical order for me, it's a direct message. So 35 and 36 is a direct message to your message, which is a swan.
I appreciate you guys. No more going. I got the message.
Wait, no, I have, okay. Oh. You get the reading.
No, I'm still here. Sorry.
Okay. All right. And so, with this activation, what they are asking you to do is to really open up your heart to joy. Okay. I have been bringing joy into my life. That's what I've been doing for the last few months, is seeking joy, doing anything. And it's joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So you're activating joy, and the child within you is what is, it's almost like a remembering too, going back to that. Like I'm seeing you kind of playing hopscotch, and things like that, and going back to those days. And yes, and it's so, and it brings, and this is what you're doing right now. You're doing all of this wondering. It's wonder and awe. So, and if you notice, it's got like a purple amethyst crystal on it. And I am actually wearing one on my neck right now. So, so stay in that wonder, joy, and delight. And then the main message, and then we're thinking about it with strength. We've got contemplation. And if you see her there, she's got a lion. So with that swan, those swans, all those swans, come the lion and the butterflies. And yeah, so
that's a cougar. Sorry.
I'm seeing
no. I also had the sexuality cougar energy, that like just fierce butterfly transformation into the goddess, that I am meant to be.
Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes I wish you were in the chat so I couldn't hear you, because I was just going to say, it's okay, Michelle. I love you to death. If you look at this card, it's got the male and the female lion. So that's what you just said was what I was going to say to you. Thanks for stealing my line.
Your birthday sisters for a reason.
It just shows how assignment understood, and how it's you. That's my phone. I gotta go to work.
Okay.
But I love you. We will continue. You totally both just basically confirmation of everything. And thank you for letting me interrupt you guys. And chat, thank you for letting me jump in. Hello, love you all. But I gotta work.
Bye, work lurker.
I feel rude because I feel like I cut my message short. But
nah,
amen.
good. You yeah, amen.
I'm taking these. Is it okay?
I know where you live.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not letting my Lisa Hunt that get broken up in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, anyway, back to this. All right, so Angie has Tina up first, second now, apparently.
Oh, okay. Well, are you not going to do the second half of Michelle?
I did hers first. That's what I was doing when I realized you was there. I was like, oh, wait, stop, hold on. And then I grabbed you from backstage. I was in the middle of that. I was doing that while I was waiting on you this morning.
Okay. All right. And hello, everyone in the chat. I can't really see people, but I do see Timmy and
everybody. All the gems are here. Just
okay.
all the gems. Yeah, all of them are here.
Okay.
Typical Monday. Typical Monday. Typical Monday. Well, no. Because there's a name that had I not been peeping the chat, I would have been like, excuse me, introduce yourself. Because I'm like, who is the new person? But they're in blue. So I'm like, wait, it's the same URL. It's just a different name. So I'm like, well, who is wait, where'd she go? Where'd Heather go? It's Heather. I don't know how to say her name, but let's see. Then,
right now we're doing Miss Tina, correct? I'm just finding out what.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, it's Tina. Tina is up first according to this list number 1 right here.
Okay.
Tina, then Rossi, Lightfoot, and Sasha.
All right. Jane. Okay. All right. So Tina, for you, you have got owl spirit, wisdom. You are bringing in this week, you are bringing in this wisdom. Sit in the wisdom. Every thought that you think is valid. Okay. Valid for you. It may not be valid for me, but it is valid for you. So really bring down the wisdom. I'm actually seeing the moon and intuition, and I'm seeing you drawing down the moon. I wonder if that'll come up here, but that's where I find you in the garden, and it says, so with the owl spirit, it's begin now. If there was something that you were waiting to do, begin now and take your first step. Okay. That's what you're going to do with that wisdom. So if you didn't know what you were doing and you're like, well, I've been thinking these things, just take that step and do it. Okay. And purification, the sunflower here. So there's something about sunflowers that are very interesting. And that is, whenever you give a sunflower to somebody, you always need to give them 2, because during the day, sunflowers face away from each other. They face the sun, but at night, they turn and they face each other. So remember that about the purification of the sunflower, and just really keeping it real is what I'm hearing here. And there is a potential gateway. Look at this tree. So this is what you're trying to find. This is with that wisdom, and I'm kind of hearing too that now I'm not saying that you're not here. Are you looking at that? I'm not saying that you're not clean or anything like that. I'm saying, and my nose is itching, that means I'm onto something. You must be clear in your intention, and because there is a potential gateway with the purification. So they're asking you to step into your own power, to know that you have it and to use it. and that when we give you these cards, these are not like the message. You are the one that it's a message, but you are the one that has to work with it. You are the one that has to decide what it means and how to take it. Okay. So there is an opportunity there to go through a portal into a tree, go hang out with trees and sunflowers. I'm saying get out in nature and be there now and bring down that owl spirit and your intuition. And that's what I have for you.
I don't know. I can't keep up with the list right now. So I was trying to, but I don't know. Anyway. All right. So, Miss Tina. So, Jane, would you pull what card was that I caught my attention? It's the artwork that caught my attention. I don't even know if it was the card, honestly, because I was reading on something else. Yes. What deck is that?
Oh, this is the Nature's Whispers.
Hmm.
Yeah, and look at the backs.
I want to pair that with this so bad. Look at the artwork together. No, not that one.
Sorry,
That was
there.
a Colette Baron lead. Look at that. Look at the artwork of that
Oh,
together.
yeah.
Oh my god. Like I was like, I need that deck. I don't know what deck it is, but I need the deck. I need to pair it with my birds. Not many people have a look that pairs with, in my opinion, because she's so intricately detailed and complex. And it needs to be the right thing. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that looks so good with my Kingfisher. Anyway, okay. So as I go into your subconscious and the best part of Mondays, I love when there is a release happening. I work in places that most people can't stand because it's a dirty job. Don't nobody want to crawl into the trenches. Don't nobody want to crawl into the darkness. Don't nobody want to go down them wells that should have been cleaned long time ago. Don't nobody want that job, but I'm that person. I'm going to take that dirty job. And so is the Kingfisher. You have Kingfisher coming in this week because the Kingfisher is the master of the deepest part of self. There's literally only one thing in this world, in this entire world, that we can master, and that's us. We can't truly master anything else. Can we master techniques that we learn? Yes, because we practiced it and we mastered it, but we had to master ourselves first before we mastered anything else, because if we didn't, then we never mastered that tool. We never mastered that technique because we don't have the discipline. We don't have the follow through. We don't have the goal setting. We don't have the longevity. We don't have the drive, the determination. We don't have any of that. But when you have Kingfisher, you have all of that and then some, because the Kingfisher is the biggest Pisces of all. Why do I say the Kingfisher is the biggest Pisces? Because only the Pisces can float in the deepest of waters. The Cancers, they're crybabies. I say that in loving ways because they got to stay at the emotion, their edge, the shallow. They have to feel it all, but not the Pisces. Nope, they want the deepest of the deep. So does the Kingfisher. They want that deepest subconscious thought. They want that intimate, personal knowledge of self that don't nobody else get. No one gets that version of me. No one deserves that version of me because they're not giving that version of them, right? Kingfisher is very protective of truest self. Highest self probably is the one that sent the Kingfisher to you. Kingfisher is about the truest release. You are the calmest in the darkest and deepest of waters, and you are the subconscious alignment in everything. Everything, literally. And it's paired with ego slam, right? Ego slam is literally shattering the existence that the super ego can ever come back. Ego is fine. It is. It's a healthy amount of it. It's just like somebody says, well, anger's not healthy. Bullshit. You just don't have control of yours, or someone told you it wasn't and you believed them. So no, not true. All emotions are valid. Shattering the platform that allowed super pride, super ego, super anything to live is the best thing you can do with Kingfisher, because Kingfisher cannot have anything above him. Do you understand? Nothing can be above the kingfisher. The kingfisher must be there. He's about to take you bolder and farther than you've ever gone in your entire life. Your inner child is about to feel the wonderful parts of what it is to be healed, not the painful parts. The painful parts happened 1,000 years ago. You don't have to keep reliving them. They're not yours to relive. The farthest part of you, the inner child you, all needs you. And in order to get there, you can only get there by remaining to have that shattered. It's out of here. It's not allowed to be there anymore, right? Kingfisher doesn't allow it. Remember that this is all about the experiences of life, not just talking about them, not remembering what it used to be. No, it's about having a story for everything. Everybody's like, Hershey, you've always got a story for something, because I'm always living. I don't stop living every day because today I don't feel good. No, I'm still going to experience something. I'm still going to live something. So get out there, live, stay present, stay right in the moment, and know that you're going with Kingfisher energy this week. And there is nothing too deep and nothing too far. That's what I've got for you.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank
Thank you, Tina, for letting us share with you. So I'm guessing, yeah, so what next we have Rossi.
Rossi.
I'm a Pisces too.
I know.
No,
Mo's birthday season.
Little witchy one. Little witchy one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's how Michelle and I, Mo, I kind of hooked. Let's go. I'm going to go there for 1 second.
Go.
I'm a connector. I connected Hershey and Michelle together. That's all there is to it. And they are like perfect together. And Michelle has been in my heart for, I think, 20 years. And then all of a sudden Hershey came on the scene, and I had to like sit back and watch and I really, and then I was like, wow, and then all of a sudden it was like, bam, fireworks. So anyway, just saying. Okay. So that is a bridge, if you want to call it that. It's not the bridge to wherever, but it's a bridge between two people. Anyways, Rossi, for you, I have the divine matrix. Okay. We're getting into sacred geometry here, over here. And you've got the divine matrix, and it says interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God incidences. God in coincidences. God, read that word. God in coincidences. God, there's no coincidences, okay? It's all source, the I am, the great, the God, goddess, whatever you choose to call the source. I call it the I am, but and I'm starting to call it God. Anyway, so in your interconnectedness, we get keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So in this mission of the divine matrix and the interconnectedness, the synchronicity, and the God coincidences, you are being connected to your ancestors. Okay. You're the keepers of the earth, ancient. So I really recommend a lot of grounding. I think you are. And they're saying for the God thing, the coincidence, whatever it is, it says forge, don't follow. So you are the one, you are the trailblazer. It says pave new path, be the leader you wish you had. So be that leader that you wish that you had. You are now forging this new path in the divine matrix that we live in. Okay. Oh, wow. And the path that is puts it all together right now is the 23rd path, which is the Hanged Man. Now, this is not tarot, but this is the Tree of Life. So deck. So it has some little things like that. Okay, so it says tolerance, new perspective, and life purpose. So really, this is what it is. Your life purpose in this divine matrix that we're in right now is to anchor and forge a path. You're not following your ancestors. You are using their energy, and we are as above so below, right? So you are above them, but you are forging this new path and clearing that karma possibly that's going on there. But there also is too in this card, I'm noticing this lotus flower. And a lotus is a seed and a flower at a bloom and a seed at the same time, and they bloom in muddy water. Okay, they don't need beauty. Lotuses are so beautiful that they would blend in with a clear blue water. So that's why they make the mucky water beautiful. And so that's what they want you to do is look at things from a new perspective, that you are the lotus that is blooming in the murky water while forging the path for everyone in this divine matrix. And that's what I have for you, Rossi.
So I was trying to like flip through all of the files in my brain that I hold on a particular kind of bird, and what I think of the most is the warnings that come when I see this bird, right? It's always a direct message, and then sometimes I forget exactly why. And then this card shows up, and you're not the only one getting the reminder. Your bird for the week is hawk. Hawks are the eye of the universe. No other bird. It's about the perceptive sight that a hawk has and the mind frame to rest at night. They don't hunt at night. They don't need to. Everything they need to do, they do in the light of day. They don't have to do anything in the shadows. But if they do have to get out because something disturbed their sleep, it's not that they can't see. They may not have the sight to hunt, but they can see, and they can flee, and they can fly, and they can get away if they need to, if they're fleeing from danger or the tree catches on fire or wherever they are sleeping. But anyway, regardless, the eye of the universe, the hawk, only shows up when you need foresight from the universe. I am majestic and a vision. I am the eye within every one of the gods. I am the whole picture. I have the keenest sight. I see everything from every angle at the exact moment that it is to be seen. I see how today will shape tomorrow, and so on and so forth. Yet, no matter where my future sight steers, I stay in today. I take advantage of my sight. I use it for my advantage and my strategy to hunt, to live, to fight, to fly. I always am prepared, so no worries. If I am circling above you, it's because you are not aligned with your future. But if you follow me, I will get you back onto balance, and I will get your motivations centered where you are currently off center, even though it's only a half step. You just don't know it yet. I am the highest of higher mind. I only show up when you have been misaligned. Hawks have always and will always be a warning. Everybody sees them and they're like, oh, it's so beautiful. Honey, honey. If you're seeing hawks, the universe is like, pay attention, red flag. You're going over a cliff. You're in a burning tower. I don't know how else to say it, but listen, they're not just sending a hawk, they're literally sending you a blade and a serpent. The serpent is for protection for you because most people are scared, but if you happen to get bit by something, this snake will have the anti-venom to save you. Doesn't matter. This snake is not the one that's going to bite you. This is the one that is going to save your life. This is the one that's going to help you grow by shedding everything. And then what doesn't blade will help you get them scales off of you because you need to go into seriously deep meditation. And then you will find that only in the deepest of shadows, if you look so deep into this card, it's drawing you into the center part, the shadows. All of this card is so absolutely gorgeous, but it's so detailed that everything is in the shadow of the center of this card, and that's where they need you to go to. You won't find it in the light of day, unfortunately. You can only find it in the shadow, and you're not even close to it if a hawk is coming in to tell you, but that's not necessarily bad. It's absolutely great. But once you find it and you cut it and you make the adjustments, and even if that snake bites you, once you try to cut it off of you because you realize you don't need it, it needed you, the snake that you bring with you has your anti-venom if it's needed. Other than that, that snake is only there to help you grow and shed and shed. Every time that snake caps his eyes, shed something. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it feels like you need it right now. You don't shed. Every time the capping of the eyes happens, shed it. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how good it feels. It's not meant for you, or it's not meant for you right now. Understand the difference. Once you realize it, once you shed it, once you get rid of it, what you need to understand is they're not going to allow you to break any more agreements. It's in the upright. It's not in the reverse because it's not going to allow you to keep challenging your own agreements that you're making with yourself. So they're not going to allow you. Once you cut it off, it's no longer there. You can't go back and get it this time. They're taking it with them because they're going to allow the hawk to say, bye, it's gone forever now, or at least until you're properly ready for it. They're not going to let you go back. Even if you don't want to do it, it's all you're meant to do. And they're not going to let you do anything else until you step into your full power and start mastering what you're supposed to be doing. That's what I've got for you.
So true. Great message. Thank you, Rossi, for letting us read for you. All right. Lightfoot. Lightfoot.
Yeah. This one's a new one for me. I don't know if I've ever read for a Lightfoot before.
I'm just like, what is that song that's famous of Gordon Lightfoot? Sundown, na, 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 na. If I find you've been creeping. I don't know.
He's talking about sundown, and today's color for the house and Michelle is orange, something in the orange, and that's about sunsets and stuff like that. It's just another damn synchronicity. I freaking love it. But yeah, something in the orange is my theme song. I like it. I love it.
Good. That's
Keep
awesome.
showing up. Keep showing up.
Is Lightfoot still here?
Look, here's the orange. Here's the orange. Oh, something in the orange.
Here's my dress.
I love it. Yay!
Oh, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. And I'm wearing, we're like the rainbow because I'm purple, you're green, and she's got all of that.
I've got it all.
Yeah, she's got it all on. I've been trying to get her to put it on all day today. It looks so cute.
After the swan thing again, I was like, okay, I gotta embrace this.
Yes, because it looks so cute on her, y'all. This dress.
So I'm sitting at my desk in a
sundress. And she looks so cute. It like hits her, and like she's got fingertips, lips, and fingertips. So it hits her in all the right places. And it's just like, damn, Gina.
She's a beautiful, beautiful woman. And it's
absolutely
such a Pisces. Such a Pisces.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She is so amazing. Alrighty. Okay. Is Lightfoot here? Did we do it? We did a call for Lightfoot. She says I'm here.
Yeah, they're here.
Or they say, I'm assuming female, I don't know, but they say here.
Okay. Lightfoot, what I have for you, where I find you in the sacred forest today, is in the ancient oak spirit, which is strength. Now, oak trees are extremely strong. And in this oak, there is a doorway. So what they are asking you to do, where you are sitting, is you are sitting at the foot of the oak tree in strength. Okay. And as you're sitting there in strength at the foot of the oak tree, they want you to stay focused and hold the course. Whatever it is that you're focusing on, you can't like, oh, there's a squirrel. Oh, there's a chipmunk. There's something shiny over there. It's when you're sitting there, stay focused, stay the course, because what's waiting for you, that is coming, it is all about love. It is all about love and just the beautiful, beautiful love that we create when we come together in strength and joy and love. Because I think there was some famous band that said, love is all there is, right? And love is all there is. So you're stay focused and stay in the light and stay in the love, or there's love in the shadows as well, because we got to know those things too. But look at this. It this I love. I've been using the pendulum to pick the cards, the next reader. So I think it's really working out well. They want you to take a leap of faith. So in this love, I don't know you, I don't know your situation, but there is a leap of faith that you need to take, and it's they're asking you to take it, that leap in love, and don't be afraid. There, if you look very closely, you're leaping over a spider web. Okay, you are leaping over a spider web. So the faith that you are trying to keep, the vision that you are holding, is that you are flying over that spider web. You are actually, ooh, I just hurt myself. You are actually you're it's like you're on a tightrope of one of the spider strings that make the web. You're walking on it. That's what you can do. You don't fall into the spider's web. You use the spider's web to move you. That's how much strength that you have. So in this leap of faith, I just want to remind you, and I'm hearing this, I'm hearing, leap, jump, the universe will catch you. Okay. So no matter what it is, what is, and the universe is there for you, and they will catch you. And that's what I have for you. And thank you.
So Uncle G put a message in here for you earlier. Did you see the comment before? I was trying to get back up to it, but I can't seem to find it. There's a lot of comments.
Well,
But
just do your thing, because I'll look what it would.
okay. So Uncle G put a comment in there like way back up.
Okay.
And I want to get the list back up, and then I lost the dang on list, and it's like, oh my god, crap.
It's hard
It's
doing
okay.
this.
Yeah, I know.
This is not easy.
Frustrating. Okay, I'm just gonna go with list number like 7,000 that's been there. But I don't want to forget Sasha. I'm not gonna forget Sasha. Okay, so anyway, this is for Lightheart. So I don't know. So I got this new team member, right? And this team member is quite different. He's very old, and he's very modest, and I think I appreciate his modest. Well, and I'll tell you why. He has the ability to sense things, and it's quite wonderful. But when it comes to boundaries, I'm learning to trust his, right? He sees it quite differently because he sees it from a different perspective completely, a different way of life, a different way to live. It wouldn't, all this added 2026 wouldn't have been there. It would have been so much simpler in his time. He points out that I should have noticed, and I kind of did, but I didn't go into it like I should have, right? So when I tell you that your bird is one of my favorites, I deal with them daily and I love them. The second I hear their call, I go outside, I acknowledge them, I look for them, I start talking to them. Anyway, it's one of my favorite species in in its own species kind of way, because crow is crow. It's in, I think, maypie or whatever species type of oh god, anyway, it doesn't matter. You are crow. Crow is knowing boundaries but then liquefying them. They're not going to break their own boundaries, they're not going to blur the lines, but they're going to liquefy them. Why is that? Because a crow is a perfect 7. A perfect 7 gives you the advantage of dipping down into the 6 and going all the way to the 8. You're thinking about a pH scale, I hope, because that's what I'm trying to get you to understand, that the crow is the exact 0. I mean, the exact middle, the perfect balance between alkaline and acidity. So when you're looking at a pH scale that goes from 0 to 14, directly in the middle is 7. 7 is crow. Crow is the exact perfect balance in boundaries, knowing you have found and are on your path, but also knowing that your edges are liquid. Crow is about catching up with yourself before you know you needed it. It's literally sitting there going, I don't know why I'm doing it, but it feels good, because the crow knew you needed it, and the crow started that kind of intention for you. The crow is the walker of every world. No matter what parallel, no matter what realm, no matter what world you're on, you cannot deny the crow, because the crow can cross every single one of them, where almost all other birds cannot do that. They cannot go into every realm. They cannot go into every world. They cannot be in space and time like that. They have to be in one space and time, one universe, one parallel. You can run in every single one of them when you are connected to your crow. Crow is come to let you know that your future is brighter than ever. Lightfoot, when I say that this feels very earthly, right? Everything about this feels earthly. Look at the dance they're doing. Look at the Native American shaman that this crow is becoming. This isn't just a young mind, a juvenile. No, this is a crone. This is a chief. This is a shaman. This is someone with life experience. This is someone that listens to Mother Earth when Mother Earth has something to say. This is someone that doesn't rope the wind, they tape the wind. Look at crows and maypies showing up. Look at the maypies and the crows showing up for you. Okay, it's not done there, right? Why is it not done? Because we're going to dance. We've got movement. We've got all kinds of movement, and we're going to go somewhere over the rainbow, but we're not quite there yet. I want to stay with the movement. When you realize that you are crow, you realize there's no such thing as roping the wind. It can't be done. But I am in so much control. I am on my truest path subconsciously, whether I consciously know it or not. I may do all my work at night. I may do all my work in meditation. I may do all my work in some place and realm and time and space that I don't humanly understand, because I am crow. Crow doesn't have to be present at all times. When you hear them, you don't have to see them. When you see them, you don't have to hear them. You understand they're working. Whether they're working for your interest or your neighbor's interest, doesn't matter. You see them, you know they're there, they're present. You understand them like no other. So keep going around with that. Keep understanding that adaptability is where you're headed. Like I said, you're going over the rainbow with something. So that just means that you're growing. You're not going to physically go over the rainbow. You're going to be able to understand that the rainbow is something more than what people think it is. Just like Dorothy went over the rainbow, she didn't physically die. She went somewhere in meditation. She went somewhere in deep REM sleep. She went somewhere that she couldn't get in human form. And that's what the crow is representing. Once you step into this, you truly do step into your truest power. You're stepping into the unknown. Once you step into the unknown, it's like Jane's famous last words: get comfortable with the unknown, because there is nothing that you're going to recognize as familiar. It's all going to be different. And trust me, she told me that some 7 or 8 months ago, and I didn't make sense then, but whoo, there it is. And I'm very much in the unknown. And all I can do is trust that whatever's happening, it's happening for my highest good. That's what I've got for you.
Beautiful. Thank you. God. Whew. That's powerful.
All right, Sasha. I don't want to forget Sasha. All right, so it's Sasha, and then I believe we go into this list.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay, then is this the one for Sasha then?
Yes. Yes.
No,
yes.
I'm asking my cards. Okay. This one works. Okay. They knew.
Yes. Oh, okay.
My guides knew. So it's all good. It works. Okay. So who are we doing right now? Sasha?
Sasha, yes.
Okay. Sasha. Sorry, Sasha. Right now you're in Aspen spirit, and you are sitting in courage. Okay. They are asking you to sit in this courage. Why are we sitting in this courage? It's just like, be brave and boldly go where no one has gone before, but just be brave and have that courage, because you're crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And it takes a lot of courage to release the things that are no longer serving us. So anything that is no longer serving you, let it go. Let it go. It's not there. It's not there for you. It is not doing you any good, whether it be a person, place, or thing, a feeling, a thought that you have about from your childhood, something that you need to work through. You're mending, you're crossing the bridges, you are becoming, although this does not say that, but when you are healing and connecting and mending and releasing, that's growing, and that takes a lot of courage, and they are blessing you on your journey. So know that you are being blessed with this beautiful. I know that Hershey's going to give you birds, but here we have a yellow bird. Like, it's like just like the yellow bird of sunshine to me. And it's blessings, and it's on these cherry blossoms. I mean, yellow and purple, we've got solar plexus and higher heart chakra. So that's what you're going to be doing. It's you're going to be working with your heart, the solar plexus is going to do the work for you, that you have to, you're doing the sorting. Do I want this? Do I want that? This person, that person, this feeling, that feeling, this energy that I grew up with, that didn't know what, all of that. Okay. They're telling you that you have the courage to do that, and they are giving you their blessings. And with all of that, you will have a culmination of vision. It will all come in to light. You will see how this has served you. Do you see that? You will see how this all serves you and goes together, and how when you get rid of those things, and you can do it with love. I don't know. I hear an echo, and sometimes it's like maybe I don't know if anybody else heard that, but I heard do it with love twice. So, yeah. So you're sitting, you are like there's 3 of you because you're the tree. There's 2 sitting at the bottom of the tree, and then the tree itself, and then all of the butterflies. So, keep your eye on the prize. That's what it feels like. You're just like keeping your eye on the prize. Eye on the prize. Get rid of what no longer serves you, and it will clear your vision. And that's what I have for you.
I freaking love that. I need that deck. Oh my God. So I'm gonna. Oh my God! Look, so there's a woman's face just protruding out of a card, and that's mine too. There's just this woman's face coming out of the card. And listen, there's 3 here, right? So it's Lark, and there's 3. There's the woman that is transforming. There is a lark in her head and a lark in her heart. Lark, you are and always will be tune of the tune, as in the music of the cosmos. You are the manifestation and the direct harmony that the universe listens to. You have a song in your soul that moves the wandering bard, someone like me, when I hear that gentle flute or that soft drum or that gentle tambourine or that gentle rattle going. It makes words and flowetry start coming to me, and words just start coming, and it's like open mic night, and I just start rhyming in words. Larks sing proficiently because they are the sound that the universe moves to. You have a sound within you that no one else has. Your sound is unique. Your sound is also 3. Your soul, the face that's just coming out of the card, the voice in your head, and the voice in your heart. You are 3. This is crone energy. This is Hecate energy. This is you protecting the past, the present, and the future. This is you resonating. Whale song is that deep sound that only people that are under the deepest parts of the ocean can hear the song of the whale. Occasionally, it gets caught to where you can hear the song and the sound, but look at the colors that are showing up for you. Teal, turquoise, and something in the softest of blues is the last few messages that I have for you. The ancient ones is your warrior that they are calling forth. Your future is this. Your future is you being your truest warrior. The ancient ones that are coming in for you, they need you to understand that they are helping you. They are ennobling you. They are making you a knight by anointing both of your sides, both of your head, your heart. They are bringing you into a higher conscious, a higher you, and they're doing it through song and sound. And that's what I've got for you.
Love it. Love it. It's awesome. Are we
Right.
on Goldman now?
Yes, this is Roman. Roman.
Ooh, Roman. Okay, I do not know you. Hello, Roman. This is you got a mixed bag today. So yeah, I mean the pendulum doesn't lie, and neither do I. I may not always be right, but I'm always right sometimes. But right now, what is going on for you? And with all of this planetary alignment that's going on, that we are all in this manifesting and a little bit wonky energy, you are receiving, I hope that Palladian activation. It's coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. It's almost like they're calling you to service. And I don't know. But so the first one is coming together, okay? And because there's 3 things, so I picked these cards to go on with what the activation is. And it's this is weird. So there's some things that that are okay, so you're getting activated, but there's some things that you need to say no to, okay? Because because no, wait, postpone, pause, and say no, because you are the co-creator of your life. So whereas you are being activated, there's some things that won't fit in, right? And both things can be true. You know, they both can be true. So, and I mean, because there's thunder there. There's a storm brewing right there. So you're going to get activated. You're asking to do these things, and there's just some things that you're going to say no to, but you are being called. And it's because of your soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So say no to the things that don't lead you to that activation, to that doorway, to where you are called to go and to go through that doorway. And this is kind of interesting. We have the 27th path for you, which is the tower. It's not a tarot tower that this is the I forgot, the Tree of Life deck. And it's courage, faith, fighting spirit. Okay. And look at this. It's around your tower is a dragon. And if we look at this, if we take this, do you see that, Hershey? If we take that, and if you look at this, there is thunder, right? There is the lightning. And sometimes a lightning strike is inspiration. It's awe-inspiring. So sometimes we have to listen to the thunder and step into the thunder and lightning, because that is what is activating you. But you get to choose. You're being called, but you know the gifts that you have and which gifts will serve you in the correct way. There's even lightning in this card as well, which is interesting. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Roman, and I can't wait to see what Hershey has for you.
Yeah, I when a full circle comes, as someone who is always constantly, due to my birth chart, a 10. Therefore, I'm a 10, right? So I'm a 10 or I'm a 1. I'm both. I'm always. The 10 is literally, we're usually a damn up and down roller coaster. The problem with us being the 10 is that we forget we're the ones that's turning the damn wheel. So sometimes we're just over there like a freaking mouse on a freaking hamster wheel, just. And then there's other times where we have realized, well, if we slow down just a little bit, we don't feel like we're going to explode our heart. With that being said, you have this tool. You have a tool, and your tool is one that would make a lot of people, if they were literally thinking thoroughly, complexly, they would want your tool. And by your tool, I mean your brain. You have a scientific brain that it doesn't stop. It doesn't know how to stop. Stopping is for the dead. I can't stop. I won't stop. Stopping is for the dead. That's all I keep hearing. And why do I keep hearing that? Because it makes so much sense when Blue Jay shows up for you. Not often do I have a connection to a blue bird, unless you are Uncle G and you're a little short, little fat blue bird that isn't blue, or you are this powerful little thing. When I say little, you're not the smallest, but you're also not as big as a crow or a hawk or a raven. You're slim, but you're sound. You are a survivor. You are the presence. You are now, you are always, and will be a survivor. You are bold, intimidation, and ambition rolled into blue. You have the upper advantage because you are quick, you are wit, you are highly intelligent, even though most birds don't see that. They don't see that you can mimic perfectly the sound of your biggest competitor, and that's a hawk. You can make yourself sound like a perfect, huge giant coming in to steal every finch and chickadee's nest, bird, egg, or whatever worm they're eating because you can intimidate. You are a survivor. So, because you know that, you can also do what the hawk does when you have to. When you feel like you need to defend your territory, you have the sound of hawk inside of you when you need to defend or you need to make sure that you know you're right, and damn it, you're going to prove that you're right, not to them, to yourself. You're going to get out there. You did it already. You created a tool. You created something that will intimidate almost every small bird ever. But you're also a warning sound. You are a survivor. So when you see red flags and patterns showing up, you want to let all of the other ones know that don't realize there's a big bad predator coming. So you are this loud, intimidating presence. You have this big sound inside of you. You do have full circle showing up, and guess what? Medicine wheel showing up. 10-1, Blue Jay, 10-1. You are showing up in ways that are only because the Matrix has called for you. You need to understand you were given that brain for a reason. Now, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to turn it into something that is needed right now? You and only you know that. Whether you invent something, whether you create something, whether you make a new volume of those beautiful books that I used to have a whole set of, like Cars for Dummies, Computers for Dummies, Politics for Dummies, Tarots for Dummies. I don't know, but I love the title. I thought whoever did that damn title was the smartest shit ever, because literally it doesn't matter. You can literally be a beginner, and instead of saying the word beginner, they use the word dummies. They had fun with it, and I love anybody that can do some wordplay. And when you have a scientific brain, you can take big 37-letter words that mean bubblegum, but other people don't know that. Embrace, find it, think about it. It's all about science. Bring it in. You are Blue Jay. Blue Jay is science. Bring it in. Embrace your wheel, but remember, you're the one that's spinning it. So you don't have to spin it out of control. You can get a good rhythm and a good flow and all of that, and you will learn, because the Matrix says so. You will get a better understanding and a better grip. And that's what I've got for you.
Cool. Love it.
How you doing, Jane? We're just a little over an hour. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
I'm having fun. I'll sleep later. It'll be all good.
Good. Okay, good.
For some reason, Spirit Life, they want me up at 5 a.m. every day now.
And, wow.
Yeah, it's been quite interesting. Yeah. So anyway, it's just, I don't know. It's 5 o'clock, get outside and start walking. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, wow. Somebody said, what deck am I using? So this deck is the Winged Enchantment Oracle deck by Lisa Hunt. It's old. I don't even know if it's still in print. This is the first edition. I don't know. It still might be. The beginning of the 2000s, somewhere there's a copyright somewhere. I don't know. It might have been 2010, somewhere there's a copyright. Give me a second. Well, anyway, it don't matter, but I'd say somewhere between 2010, maybe 2015, somewhere in there. It's Lisa Hunt.
Are you done?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Somebody just asked what deck it was, and I was just.
Oh, okay. And then I was thinking, wow, I should look and make sure that you can still get Nature's Whispers.
I know, because I feel like I need that deck, and my birthday's next month, so it's like I'm already calling for it. Like, find me, find me. I need you with this deck. All right, my bad. Okay, so yes, it's Miss Mousy is up. Miss Beautiful Mouse.
All right, Mousy. Are you ready?
Sounds like it's 8 o'clock.
Wow. You're working with your heart chakra and your higher heart chakra. And it is the Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. Okay. That's what they've tasked you with. That's what they're telling you. So open your heart to giving and receiving. It doesn't have to be, it's an energy exchange, however it is that you do that. But but it's just really, I know that there were parts of me that were closed off, and we need to really open. It's really asking you to just open up to Stargate heart. Okay, we're going like universe heart, big opening. Okay, right? And with this, they are giving you, for the heart chakra opening, the initiation. So you're getting the initiation, rite of passage, and crossing the threshold. So there you are. It's like you're in the cave. You're in here, and you are walking this path through this initiation doorway to that higher heart chakra. And it says, and in doing that, it's surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Wow. So Stargate heart and making love to sweetness. It's right there. Right there. And they want you to know, because I see this, they're giving you the map. You got the tree of life, the very beginning. It's like this is it's kind of like a whole new journey for you, or even a different level of the journey that you've been on, however you receive that. And it says map, support, and connection. So when you open up your Stargate heart and you walk through that rite of passage and you surrender to the sweetness, they want you to know that you are being supported in this journey. And that's what I have for you. So let go and let love.
Man, I love that. I love that. And I'll tell you what else I love. I love when I have just a natural, organic connection to something only because it's beautiful. You have a bird that I wish I had a soul connection to, but I don't. I have a visual connection to it because it is literally, to me, hands down, the peacock is the most beautiful bird I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't care if it's a white peacock, a blue peacock, a pink peacock, a red peacock, or I don't care. I do believe they come in every damn color that you can think of, but I don't care. This is one bird that I don't have a soul, spirit, flight connection to, although it is a bird, and I'm sure if I really put my in it, I could find one. But I'm just so visually taken by it. I am so blessed to share this breathtaking bird with you this week. You, this week, get to share and be peacock. You are beauty from the outside in. You wear it so well on the inside that you show it cleanly on the outside, because your mind doesn't break your spirit, and neither will anything else. You are effortless. You are the fluff. You are all the colors. You will bring and shake every one of your tail feathers. You are not scared to don in the finest of everything. You will teach everything and everyone around you how to flaunt what they have naturally with grace, embodying your truest beauty. For every facet of you is your own being. You are peacock this week. They are built on sex appeal. They are built on beauty. They are built to be aesthetically gorgeous, etched by the most perfect of hands, because whoever created this beautiful vision just to look at, holy shit, seriously, there is something that needs to be respected when it comes to peacock. You are resourcefulness. A peacock doesn't shake their tail feathers for just anybody. Oh, no, 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 no. They learned a long time ago to not do that. They don't lose control. They don't give control to anyone. Never. They never relinquish their own control. Hell no. You are peacock. I can't give you control of my tail feathers. Matter of fact, the second they lose their tail feather, you know what happens to that tail feather? It starts deteriorating. The tail feather itself starts to deteriorate. The more you touch it, it just falls apart because it's not meant for you. It was meant for the one it was organically connected to. You are going to be a vision that can't be anything other than resourceful this week. Take in every breath, take in every movement, every dance, and every shake. And every opportunity that you have, clean up like a 57 Chevy, honey, because we all deserve to shine from time to time. And that's what I've got for you.
I love it when peacocks, when the males, they spread their feathers and they do shake their little booty.
I know.
It's just
I know.
dance.
It's like a cardinal. You know when a cardinal is talking to you because they're not going to stop chirping until you make eye contact with them. And then you're like, you were like me direct. Holy crap. Same thing. He didn't just shake his tail feather just to shake his tail feather. Understand, he was matching your beauty. He saw your beauty. He's challenging you. I challenge you. Now let me see yours. You know?
I showed you mine. You should.
Absolutely. It's a fun little dance, and I'll do it back and forth. Anyway, that's what I got for you. I love it.
Yeah. All right. So now we're doing, so thank you, Mousy. And
Miss Anna.
Miss Anna. All right, Miss Anna. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Boom, boom, boom. All right. I don't know if you know that song. Don't want anybody to get a copyright strike. Anyway.
I'm not monetized. I play music on my channel.
Well, that's true. You do.
I'm not here to be monetized.
And she says, I am here with a green heart. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Because yes, you have that green. You showed that green heart. Hershey's wearing green and you got a big green card. And you got air spirit of knowledge. What is that mouth doing there? And this is a one where Hershey, remember when Hershey was talking about numbers, how she's the 10 or the 1 and you know
the 10-1. Yeah.
And then Gerald in the chat, you didn't see it. I'm a 5. And he said, no wonder we get along so well because I'm right in the middle.
Yeah, because I'm all over the place. I'm either all the way at the top, being the fucking strong ass 10, closing doors, being confident, or I'm way down here in my one magician energy, going, I need to start all over again. I done messed up somewhere. Shit, I gotta start.
Yeah, I
gotta start climb all over again. Yeah, no, I get it.
You do that. And we were talking earlier that we're both the signs of duality because I'm a Pisces, I'm the 2 fish, and she's the Gemini, which are the 2. I don't.
Yes, the 2. Yep, the twin. Yep, I'm the twin energy. Yep.
Yeah. So it all makes sense in this crazy world where you can be anybody or meet anybody or do whatever. We all find each other.
Absolutely, we're meant to. We cross paths every single walk. We just don't realize it from walk to walk. We forget until we realize, man, I feel like I've known you my whole life. Well, yeah, you've probably walked many of your walks together, and you're realizing this is a soulmate. You just didn't understand them for who they were, or you didn't recognize them for who they would become to you in a very short period of time. They usually come in, you're like, I don't know how the fuck you made it to this level already, but fuck, here we are.
Yeah. Yes, yes. All right. All right. So I forgot. I know we're on. Who are we on?
Miss Anna. Miss
Miss Ann.
Anna.
So sorry, I forgot. Yes. So
No, no.
you are floating in number one. It is a beginning of new knowledge coming in. And with all that green, and you put that green heart in there, I'm really thinking this is a very healing energy for you. It's you're floating above. It's like getting a new perspective because we're down on the ground looking up, and that's our perspective from down here. But you're up in that boat, floating above, looking down and gaining new knowledge. Okay. And it's very green for you. And so I'm wearing a violet, a purple, and Hershey is wearing a green, and so that was green, and here comes in our purple. Vast vistas. What do you think you're going to see up there in the air? You're going to see vast vistas. Vistas are views. So that's what you're looking at. You're just expanding your horizons. You're really floating up above and taking it all in. It's like you're just sitting there looking at all of the glory that is. Okay? And it is a brand new adventure for you. Another more green and that orange coming in. So we've got this adventure. Yeah. So my gosh, I mean, you're in a boat flying in the air above the trees on an adventure where you're seeing vast vistas, and they are showing their support and you are showing your support. So they're asking you to show up from all the knowledge that you've been gaining from above and below. It's how you show up, and you show up for others. So show your support. I mean, she's so beautiful, and she's got birds, and there's another boat in this water too. There's a boat right there. And so we've started with a boat and we're ending with a boat. And I love this adventure for you of all these new vistas that you are going to with these violets and greens. And that's what I have for you.
So it takes a raven to put an eagle in check. I hate to give it to you, but it's going to be me that gets this message out. So here we go. It's a this or a that, and it's up to you how it goes. I'm just the deliverer, but here we go. You're starting in the 10 position, eagle. So listen, 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 listen. You have gained all of that attitude because of the altitude you can fly. Do I need to say that again, or do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? And I really think I need to pause, not for dramatic. I need to pause because I need to understand that you understand what I'm saying, because if not, then it's going to sound very much maybe like what I'm about to say is going to go all the way over your head. And I wouldn't want that to happen. So is there any chance you could quickly let me know if you understood what I just said? And avoid all of the asphalt sounds by big machines. Say it again. See, yeah, delivery for me doesn't always work. Okay, so eagles, they have a very big attitude because eagles can gain a lot of altitude. They can fly at levels that no other bird can fly. And it takes a raven to tell an eagle when to be still. And I'm a raven. So, yes. Okay. So, this raven, me, is going to tell you, eagle, you You have the right to have that big of an attitude. I don't care if you're this big, because dynamite comes in very small packages. And sometimes that's a very big attitude. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. My mama was dynamite. I know a lot of small people that are not Napoleon complex. They're just dynamite in small packages. An eagle is dynamite in small packages. Well, they're not technically small. But anyway, you understand what I'm saying, right? They have a very big attitude because of the altitude they can reach. With that being said, you have a tendency to let your passion, possibly, eagle, um, be a little harsh. I have to take this because my delivery isn't always the greatest. Sometimes my shit can sound a little harsh, and I can sound a little rude or mean or cold or distant, or like there's no emotion or empathy in me. I remember one time in my life, the people that loved me the most told me I was constitutionally incapable of caring because there was no emotion. The fact is that I didn't have control of my passion and my temper yet. So I didn't do a lot of expressing because I didn't put my passion in the right place. And it was just buck wild, and it was just dragon fire coming out at everybody, right? So eagle has a tendency of eagling a lot of people intentionally. Yours is not in check, sweetheart. Your fire and your intentional is misfiring. This is a gun that's misfiring intentionally, and you know it, eagle. And you're still doing it. At 10, you're going, you're on that wheel. You ain't stopping, but you're the only one in control of that wheel. So you need to understand that you need to slow down. With that being said, Pachimama says that if you slow down and you come on back down to a 1 and rebuild yourself with the right intention of understanding that not every bird that lands on your back is ever going to be able to fly at the altitude you fly at. Scientific fact. The eagle can fly and knock anything off of its back. Sometimes ravens, crows, and other birds land on an eagle's back just because they're tired, and an eagle is big. And an eagle will, for some points, let them stay there. And they'll just start climbing. And climb. And climb. And climb and climb. And they will climb so high that the bird doesn't realize they can't breathe. And they pass out and they fall. Sometimes they can catch themselves, and although they may hit the ground, they may die. Some of them can catch themselves because they awareness, and they and they do a little tumble and they catch themselves. The bigger ones, the ravens, the crows. But some of those smaller ones that land on eagles, for the exhaustion that they have that an eagle doesn't get, that eagle is only going to teach them a lesson by slowly gaining altitude until that bird that's resting doesn't realize you don't just get to land on an eagle's back, but you have to do it and learn to be more objective. The whole thing for you to see that you could possibly be intentionally misfiring is for you to learn to become more objective. A chickadee cannot save themselves like a crow or a raven can, but yet you're treating that chickadee like you would treat a raven or a crow. A raven or a crow, 9 times out of 10, they're big enough, they're going to catch themselves right as soon as they realize they can't breathe. Where a chickadee's not going to realize that, because they can't even fly at levels that crows and ravens can fly. And there's levels to everything. So stop treating everyone exactly the same and be more objective to those that deserve for you to maybe be more objective with them. That's what I've got for you.
Very good. We'll take that one.
I know, right?
It is what it is. All right. So now we're on Miss Angie. All right.
Yes.
I got a lot of solar plexus and higher heart energy coming in here. And it's your card is Sacred Inner Space, Sacral Chakra, Tenderness, and Sensuality. I'm not sure, but the theme of my cards today have been all about love and sensuality. It's very interesting. But it's a way of balancing energies anyway. Just off the top of my head. It's just a theme that I've been noticing because I do pay attention. But I will forget tomorrow, so don't worry. So sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. So here it is right there. There's your card. You've got, it's so bright that you can't not see it, right? It's an action that is so bright, and it is not just a niggle, because it says the next card is trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Is it telling you to get in touch with your sensual side? Are we not there? Is it telling you to get in touch with your warrior side? Is it about being more tender and caring with other people's hearts? Whatever that niggle is, it's in your sacral area. That's where you're feeling it. So whatever you're feeling down in that area is you need to trust that niggle, what it's telling you. And you got portal. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, and it's the wild card. So there is, I mean, it's just, if you trust the niggle and you open up sensually and in whatever form that takes, that can mean many different things, that opens the portal, and it leads you to the pillar of mercy, grace, peace, and love. The pillar of mercy, grace, peace, and love. And that's how you get there, by opening it up, your sacred inner space, trusting your niggle, going through the portal. I finally actually jumped through a portal 2 weeks ago. I was brave enough to. And I talk about portals all the time, and I do go through portals, but I mean, I actually was in a vision quest and jumped into a portal. And it was glorious. It wasn't scary, and I will never fear portals again. So know that to be true, okay? Because this is what for me, the portal that I went into, it took me to, I was in a space of just where in the universe where there were stars, and I was just surrounded by stars, and it was just it was beautiful, and it was amazing. But you're getting there. All of this is what you are standing on, the pillar of mercy, grace, peace, and love. And that's what I have for you, Angie. Thank you for letting me give you that message.
I think it's the best way for all of this. Like, as I'm reading and feeling these, like they once again have proven to me that cards are meant to share space. When I say that, there's things that we don't know that happen in this world all around us and above us and below us and beside us and beneath us and behind us and in front of us and just out of sight and just out of grasp and just out of grab. But there's one thing that's constantly happening, and that is alchemy, right? Alchemy is always changing, happening, plasma. There's this stuff that's happening all around us, no matter what. We can't stop it. We can't move it. We can't quite touch it, but we can affect it. We can move with it. We can learn to eventually let it guide us because we learn to build this trust up with it. But it starts even before that, because I am the greatest of alchemy, for I am the alchemy that came with wings. I am the order to every cosmos. I will devour everything that gets in your way. I will remove it for you or help you understand it through the eyes and ears of a shaman, all from death and through the soul of life as a renewal. I am the reason that a phoenix rises. For I am something that cannot ever go away. I am everything that connects anything beyond human understanding. I am transformation. So therefore, I am death, and through alchemy, I am time, I am life, and I am way. I am the renewing ways that you seek. So look around. Death is everywhere and nowhere. For I am the red dawn of metamorphosis. I am change. I am transformation. You are now transforming. You are resurrection and you are acceptance. You are condor. I have to literally say that gave me goosebumps. Really, to understand that the condor is the reason that there is a phoenix. A phoenix, everybody always thinks about, oh, the change, the change, the change, the change. But nothing would be that with a phoenix if there wasn't first a condor that allowed a phoenix to exist. This is transpersonal. Everything that you are going through, everything you are understanding is because you needed space, you needed direction, you needed to understand that this arrow came from a condor that was meant for you and you only. Transpersonal. Condor is the reason that a phoenix has a place to exist. That means this came first. Condor was there. Condor was allowing people to be transparent, to change, to be something more, to dive deeper, to use an arrow to guide them for change, to not let them feel lost anymore, to lead them to a place that will guide them from the root of thing, not the sun, not the light. You can't get there without understanding where you came from. So you may connect with a phoenix, but understand it was a condor that was there for you first. So it's a yes. Get back into your real roots, and your roots go transpersonally back to condor. So go study the bird, understand the bird, because for this week, you are condor. That's what I got for you.
You know, I'm from your reading, I'm getting that song from, it's an old song, Simon and Garfunkel, and it's Condor. And
Oh,
it's
that's that.
yeah, and it says, I'd rather be a hammer than a nail. You know, there's all this stuff. And I was talking, I do a Sunday angel thing, and I was talking, and we were talking about all of our incarnations, and we were talking about an animal communicator, and how sometimes, and my, what I remember from this woman was, sometimes you're the wasp and sometimes you're the shoe that,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and so that's, I'm really getting that energy, and I hope, I would listen to that song if you feel so called to. It just came to me, so that's how spirit speaks to me too. So
She says she knows the song. She says,
yeah,
"Oh my God, Simon and Garfunkel." That song is called "The Rock," my mother's favorite song. "The Rock,"
yeah, it's
my mother's favorite song.
yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd
Cool. Cool.
be
Cool.
a
All
hammer
right. So
than
we have
yeah,
jazz, and then is there another list? Because I
oh,
thought somebody said that we had all 10 of them, but if we did, I don't know who the 10th person is.
there is one more person, and I don't. I have no control, but I did
Okay,
see that.
well, our list keeper will keep up with that for us. So right
Okay.
now we are doing jazz and then Lulu.
Lulu.
It's jazz and then Lulu. So jazz and then Lulu.
Okay. All right, Jazz. My mom's cat's name was Jazz. And then my mom's so funny. She's turning 93 or 94, 93. And she has this thing about her elementals, her cats, and she names them the same thing. So she just had one cat named Jazz, and she had that cat for a long time, and Jazz was her spirit animal, I swear to you. But then Jazz sadly passed away, as we all do. All things must go. But then she got Jazz 2. So we, so now she has Jazz 2, and Jazz 2 is just so adorable, as well as Jazz 1. So anyway, sorry to throw that in there and make this longer, but where I'm finding you in the spirit forest is the forest temple of enlightenment, 19, which is a 10. So there we go, right? And if you
Yep.
notice, you're in the spirit of enlightenment, and look at, you are that light, that spark of the divine inside of you is being just lit and amplified by this, where you are standing in the forest of enlightenment. And again, with my theme of I don't know what's going on, passion and pleasure. It's almost like this enlightenment brings passion and pleasure, and they're asking you to savor your life.
Mm,
So savor every drop
mm,
of
mm.
your life,
I love that.
and because with that spark of the divine inside of you, when it's lit up like that, there's nothing you can't do. You've got to dance. I dance every morning in my weird, odd way, but it is what it is. Paired with that, though, it is pure intention. And look at this beautiful, I believe this is a white wolf, purity. So it's pure intention. It's that white divine light, enlightenment that you're seeing through pure eyes. Okay. It's sort of like take off your glasses, clean them, put them back on, and look at that temple again. And remember that spark of the divine and dance around that fire, because new beginnings and possibilities await you. And there is so much there that is awaiting you. Look at all of that you are in and around and dancing through with all of your enlightenment. What do you have there?
Nothing, I can't show it yet. It's just
You
beautiful
can.
though. It's
Oh,
just beautiful. I will, but not yet. It's just beautiful. Just go ahead.
there. It is. These are beautiful cards. I absolutely love them, and we're bringing that all back in again. So there's all these new possibilities for you, and your eyes are open, and you are
Mm,
lit up. So light. Recognize.
mhm.
And that's what I have for you.
Oh my
Janice.
God. Like, holy shit. Okay. Like, wow. Okay. I have to jump into it. I will come back and put it all together. But we got to make 99 stops where we make a complete circle anyway. So here we go. I only come to the prophet because I am prophecy. I am leading you, and I am leading you to your one and true purpose. I have the greatest of everything, and it is ready for you today. I am here to take you farther than you've ever been in your entire life. I am going to give you visions and help you take flight. You are going to get away from every scenic route you've ever been on, for it is my way today that will lead you to the greatest life you've ever had. From this day forth, you will be forging ahead. You will have spotted the prize, and you will see yourself and only you as triumphant. For you become me, and we become Falcon. Look at that card next to your card. Oh my God. Hold your card up, Jane. Hold your card up. Oh my God. Look at these two together. Like, oh my gosh. Like,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
gotta
know. I
get
think
you.
it's just me, but oh my God. Oh my God. It's all about new beginnings. If Falcon is prophecy and they only appear to the prophet, you must understand there's a whole lot of new coming in for you. I was born under the dark moon, otherwise known as the new moon, the one that's resting for 3 to 5 days up there in the sky. She's up there. Mother Moon's up there. She's just not showing herself. She's resting, but you can see her even in the daytime during that new moon energy. New moon energy is about manifestations, not throwing your trash away. Don't throw trash away on a new moon kind of strategy. Bring it in. Allow the shaman that you are becoming to understand that even for the first part of it, while it is going to be freaking chaos and overwhelming, it is never more than you yourself can bear. You have got to learn to control it, and it becomes plenty. It becomes enough for you to understand that it is to be handled and sprinkled through every cycle, just not the one you start on. The one you start on is your journey, but you have to share it through every cycle, every single one of Mother Moon's cycles. She's going to share them with you. She's going to teach with you. She's going to help you understand it, but you got to understand who you are first, because the Falcon only shows to the prophet. This prophecy is meant for you, and you will be led to it, but it is something that happens in every cycle of life, not just the ones you want to pick and choose from. You don't get to pick and choose the rules. You have to follow the cycle all the way through. The illuminators don't get to pick and choose the days they want to show. It's not how it goes. They have to be there every day to illuminate so that we can be in season and cycle. You have to do your job, and you have to do it to the best of your abilities. You are going to be taking action. You are sailing to new grounds. You're going to be doing it with the connection of wind and sail and water. So understand that this new connection, although it comes in with new moon energy, and it is a whole new thing for you, you're doing it on every single cycle. So you're doing it with all kinds of elements. You have to bring in and incorporate all of the elements. It's not going to be easy, and you're not going to feel like you know what you're doing at first. Nobody's expecting you to. But the end of the cycle will not be the same person that stood there today. That's what I've got for you.
And you know what? So we go from Simon and Garfunkel, El Condor Pasa, yes, however you say
Uh-huh.
that. And then when you're talking about the prophecy, I'm getting Taylor Swift, the
Oh,
prophecy,
wow.
her song, The Prophecy. So I believe
Oh,
so. That was pretty funny, and I just kept hearing her words, and it was beautiful, because your words are beautiful.
oh,
You know?
oh.
All right. So now,
Um,
and you know what? Everybody that's here, thank you.
well,
This has been so fun. Yeah, Thomas is here. The man behind
yay!
the curtain
Hey,
finally came out
yay!
from behind the
Man behind the curtain. Drop Jane's channel. People want to know who Jane is. Somebody, moderator, somebody drop Jane's channel. Okay, go ahead. This is our final read. This is Lulu. Thank you so much for being present, and thank you everybody for being here. We gave y'all a little extra something today, stretched it a little longer because the messages were power and they needed to be said. So here we are. We made it. Lulu, you are up, babe.
All right, Lulu. I'm again going through. I'm I'm taking all of these messages. I'm probably going to have to watch this back because I'm getting all kinds of like energy grades, and
You're on fire, girl. You are on
you
fire,
are on
Jane.
fire.
Like
Oh, and I noticed we're both like
you're on fire.
mixing
I'm gonna match your energy today. Like, holy crap.
What? Look, show your sleeve. We're both Stevie Nicking it today.
Oh
No,
yeah. Mine won't even stay down. It's so ready to just blah flare.
oh, I love it. Okay. All right. So, Lulu, for you, I have got solar light upgrades. I'm feeling it. I hope you are too. Again, we have the solar plexus energy coming in for you, the solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower. Okay, so this wants to come through you, Lulu. What needs to be done is you need to align. You need to align yourself. Let me see, what is not aligned or needs to be changed? Because with this energy coming in, you want to be able to receive it in alignment. And I align like every day. I ask to be aligned. I ask, this, that, and the other thing. I don't know who else does their spiritual practices like a maniac. I mean, I know all of us do. We're here, so there must be a reason why. So align with you are getting upgrades. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, they just told me. Okay. With these new upgrades that you are receiving, then you will have to do a realignment. The realignment comes with the upgrades. Does that make sense? Because that's what I'm hearing. And then we have the seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So you are in with this soul, all this energy coming in, you're bringing, I think that's how you around your alignment card, you have upgrades coming in, and then this energy coming in, which is bringing the unconscious to light. So swim in that, take that swim in the sea and bring the unconscious to light. I don't know if anybody else does this, but every morning when I get up, I align by cold. I either fill up the bathtub with only cold water and I take a dunk, or I go outside when it's cold and I'm just in my little jammies. It's dark. It's 5:00 in the morning. Don't worry. I live on a dead end street. Nobody can see me, but and I just get, and I take a lot of deep breaths because I've been in a room and I need to get outside and get all that air and that coldness. And then after this, I'll take a nap. But again, so we're closing out with that yellow solar plexus energy again. So we've got this, and your last card is it's the 19th path. Again, I don't know what is going on, but it is strength/lust. I have been a very lusty girl today with all of my messages, but it says defending the weak, peacekeeping, and sincerity. And look at you. You've got this. You've got the cup right here, the Holy Grail, and you've got all these male and female lions. You've got your animals around you in that yellowness. They're helping you receive and putting the upgrades where they need to go. Does that make sense? Because it's made for this part of the brain or that part of the brain, and so that's why that one card is out of alignment. It's because when you receive these upgrades, you need to know where you're going to put them. And this this is going to help you with that, is going to help you align those upgrades. Yeah, defending the weak, peacekeeping, and sincerity. And it's the pride. They're showing me it's because don't you call a group of lions like that? They're a pride of lions. So go out there with pride and defend the weak, peacekeeping, and sincerity. And that's what I have for you today, Lulu.
It's absolutely fitting that it would be that, because the lion, right? The lion, he only has to defend his territory. He doesn't have to hunt. He doesn't have to worry about if he's going to eat. He doesn't have to take care of cubs. He doesn't have to train anything. He just has to defend territory, seek new territory all the time, make it bigger. As the pride grows, as your beautiful, gorgeous females bring more gorgeous cubs into the pack, and your pride gets bigger and bigger and bigger, you have to take in new territory and you have to seek new things. This is why wide open spaces are best if found without any fences. I don't roam well within the warmer pastures, or I don't roam well in those pastures. It's time to seek something much warmer and glorious, bigger. You and me become goose. You are on a quest, and from here on out, it is time to seek new. It is time to be adventurous. It is time to realize what the hero in your world, your story, and your book looks like. You may not see it yet, but you are relentless. I will teach you how to push forth into comfort and wake up all of your senses, not just the ones you have traversed through so far, keeping you on a very short leash. I set you free, and through spirit, it's on and upward from here on out. It's paired with the energies that are limitless. There is no limit to what is ahead of you. None whatsoever. She is orchestrating all of the other geese. She may be one, but she's orchestrating all of them. She is leading that V that is flying in perfect formation. She is leading them. She is bringing them to warmer, adventurous grounds where they can hunt, where they can see what new possibilities, what new females need a place to be, what new pack members need to have a place to grow. You are learning to cross the boundaries into something and become initiatingly more than what you are right now. You need to become bigger. You need to become better, not for intimidation, but because of the growth that comes, the responsibility you are willing to take on. You are flow. You don't want it to stop, to become stale or stagnant. That's not going to work with someone that needs new, that endures all of the obstacles that come with learning new ways. You're willing to take it on every single day, because every single day you've got to lead your pride. You've got to understand that it's you that they are looking up to. It's you that's leading the way. You are their knight in the sky. You are the hero in your own book, in your own life, in your own story. No one else. So become that gorgeous, beautiful hero. Find the adventure of what this hero you looks like this week. It is also time for you to give yourself just a little bit more self-respect. So if it's something you truly don't want to do, don't do it just because they want you to, or they want to do it. If they never do what you want to do, or if they don't recognize that you are showing yourself self-respect, then they don't show their self-respect. And maybe you should show them what self-respect looks like. And that's what I've got.
That's wonderful. This has been amazing. Thank you, Hershey.
Thank you for reading with me. Thank you for holy cow, just hanging out with me and sharing the space with me. I thank you so very much for taking it back to the old school ways just a little bit.
Yeah, we needed
It
this.
felt so good. I did. I did. I did. It felt good.
I needed it. Yeah. It was like
Is there
when you were talking, when you were saying that, and I was gonna ask if anybody was feeling it. I got I got right here in my arm, it felt like somebody was giving me a shot, an injection.
oh wow.
And it yeah, and so it was I don't know if that was for who you were reading for, if they felt that, but
Mm.
I felt like this maybe the message because it's gone now. I felt it, I
Uh-huh.
was like, they put the shot in and then it was gone, right? And so I
Right.
feel like this really has been the injection, the shot that we needed that all of us needed, and I I just thought that was very interesting.
Oh
So
wow.
I
Love
wanted
it. And she says that geese fly over her house in V formation all the time. So she understands that, that forward mentality. So I love it. Ew, bless me. Ooh,
thank
excuse me.
you.
Ooh, bless you, bless you. All right. Is there anything you'd like to say in closing, beautiful Jane?
I just want to say thank you for having me and thank everybody for being here. And I think that we are going to get together again, universe willing, on Thursday on my channel. And is it on there? Do you have it on your, are you available?
It's that's the 30th. I believe I am. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
on Thursday, yeah, hopefully Hershey and I'll get together on Thursday on my channel. And I think,
Absolutely.
do you want to do like 2 cards and some crones, or do we want to come up with something else?
I have been waiting to
Okay,
make
we're
it to
gonna
the throne table. I am Crone. Yes, it's your show, your call. I am honored to just be there.
yeah,
Thank you
we're gonna
so very much. And I just want to say you closed the other day on your live with something that I say all the time. And I got it from the movie Honey 1,000 years ago when Honey came out. She says at the end of the show, thank you everybody for being here today. Being here today shows me that you want to get to know me and everything that my channel represents. And also gives me a chance to get to know you and see what you bring to the table as well, because I'm very transparent with mine. So thank you so very much for hanging out with us today. And thank you so much for saying it the other day, Jane. It really made a big impression to me to hear you say it, because I've carried those words and that statement for a long time. And they carry a lot of weight when you truly start living your words. My feng shui this year is to say it once, but live it consistently. And I'm enjoying it. So until next time, guys, which is tomorrow, same bat channel. Don't know what time yet, but I'll see you then. Bye, guys.